The next part in the kitchen is to build an island. This is something that was always planned. As you can see, I've put together the 3 base units and screwed them together, so they are actually now 1 unit. The middle one has got 3 drawers in, obviously, so that's all done, ready to go. There will be a large worktop going on the top with an overhang to be able to sit at it. I'm going to put electric points in each end, and it's got to be clad in the decorative panels, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Still working on the island in the kitchen. Started putting the decorative end panels on. As you can see, these are, well, it's a large 50mm thick piece of MDF, which I've put a rebate in to cover over the edge of the end panel, so that looks neat. This back one has also got another rebate in to go across the back, which will take this piece. That's going to go in all the way across the back, and I've got another end panel this end. I need to drill a hole through the floor in the kitchen to bring the power up for the island. To do this, I'm going to drill through the tiles in the floor. To do this, I'm going to use a diamond core bit. This is 22mm, and I'll be drilling through there, but as you can see, there's nothing to stop it moving around. So what I like to do is I get a piece of wood and drill a hole through it. It's long enough so that I can put my foot on it and then drill through that, and it will stop the drill moving all over the place. They need cooling, they shouldn't get over hot. So I like to put a little bit of water in the hole. It's a case of just gently, don't need hammer drill. What I have today is I need to fix the island to the floor. It's probably going to be heavy enough not to move, but I know over time, as you shut doors, lean on it, it's going to creep across the floor, so I want to bolt it down. To this, I'm going to put this wooden batten on the floor and screw that down, and then because my cabinets actually have height adjustable plastic legs, the cabinet doesn't actually reach the floor. So what I'm going to do is put these battens here, screw these onto the back part here, and fix them onto the batten across the bottom with some brackets. That should hold the back of the cupboard in place. I'm probably going to do something similar at the side, but I'm going to have to fix those to the side panels underneath here, and then screw this to the end from the inside into the end panel, so that will hold the front to stop it tipping. Then once all that's in place, hopefully the large back panel will then slip down these 2 grooves. I'll put some brackets on up here that I can drill through, or screw through from the inside through these holes, and get into the back, and I'll put some brackets on the ground there. Those ones will be at the bottom of the back panel, and then I think everything should be nice and solid, and it's not going to go anywhere. And then I think I'll put some electric sockets in each end, and then get some worktop, which is going to be another story. The island is getting more stable now. I've screwed the batten down to the floor and I've fixed the wooden beams up the back and joined it to the batten with some angle brackets. I've also joined the corner posts to the back batten as well with some angle brackets on the corner there. So that should hold that back bit in. It makes this is now doesn't 10 panel in. That's nice and solid now. It's got a fixing at the front, so that means that the front doesn't move. I've got one more fixing to put in, and that is up this end where I've slid the end panel up. You can see these end panels are not fixed in yet. They will be screwed to the cabinets. And you can see I've got the bracket there now sitting on the block of wood on the floor, and all I've got to do is slide this panel down and then screw it in from the other side. Just to stop it going all the way to the floor, so if any wet gets on the floor it won't get to the cabinet. Last thing to do is put some screws from the inside of the cabinet into the end decorative panel so it doesn't move. Being on the inside of the cabinet, you won't see it unless you really look for them. So the end panels are fixed on. I've also fitted sockets in to the ends. This is going to be a double socket this end. I've only got a single one at the moment, so I need to go and get one of those. On the inside of that, I've covered up the back of the socket and the cable with a little piece of boxing, and the cable is in conduit down to underneath the cabinet. It's the same at this end. This end I've just got a single socket. Don't think I need another double on this end, but if I do I can soon change that for a bigger one. And all I've got left to do now is to connect these two ends of the cable up to the power that's sitting in the cellar underneath. So the island is now all wrapped in its nice shiny grey cladding. The doors are on, the drawers are on. I've got a temporary piece of worktop on just so we can use it, but I want to have it with an overhang so we can sit at it. And for that I'm going to need a wide piece of worktop. I can't find one off the shelf easily in France. I'm sure they are available, not just where I'm looking. So what I've done, I've bought 2 pieces of solid beech worktop, and I'm going to join them together to make one wide piece. Worktop is now fixed in position on top of the island. It's had 4 coats of oil to seal it, and needs another one, but virtually that's the island done, so I think it looks pretty good now. We've bought a couple of bar stools so that we can sit at it and eat meals. But yeah, so that's another big item ticked off the list of things to do.